happy about it.
I'm very disappointed in Sean O'Brien's leadership. I have found it increasingly alarming all year. When the Teamsters are in trouble, who do they call? When we need to make sure that Teamsters pensions are bailed out, when we need to make sure that they have a fair shake at the negotiating table with rail, it was Sean O'Brien calling Democrats for help.
New York Congresswoman Claudia Tenney joins us now.
She should maybe get into her district where it voted far Republican, far right Republican, and maybe find out what the problem is. When I have a problem in a work site and there is criticism, I get right in there and find out what.
What do you mean
voted
is. Far right Republican?
In our polling,
she's a Democrat.
In our polling,
you mean among Teamsters?
In our polling, New York, her district, voted overwhelmingly Republican to support former President Trump. So she may want to focus on her job instead of mine. She should maybe get into her district where.
Whoa! She might want to go back to the bar. Yeah. Yeah, go and get to mixing up those drinks for Nancy, Big Mike, Camilla. Cause and go and get one for Tampon Tim as well, cause he's on there. He's drunk as well too. Everybody's drunk. That whole campaign is Democrats are drunk. So go on back to the bar, AOC, and just start making everybody another drink. Yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Live on there. You can't make this up, y'all. Live on there. Things are getting real interesting, real spicy. Hey, we are 47 days away, baby. 47 days. I hope y'all are ready. Make sure you go out and vote. Back to the bar. Back to the bar. Time to go back to the bar. You know what them beautiful patriots do when they get a cut on their finger? They lick it off, put a Band-Aid on it. Put a Band-Aid on it, man. That oil change was due in February. It's now September. And guess what, Patriots? We still riding. We still riding. All 4 tires showing thread. Shot! Guess what? We still ride. Yep. Windshield cracked. And it's getting worse. But guess what? Y'all say it out loud with me. We still ride. We know the alternator's going out. We know she's having a hard time cranking up. Them spark plugs, it needs to be changed too. But guess what? We still ride. I love y'all, man. And I'm wishing the best in everybody's life, that you are blessed, well, and healthy, man. And that 2024 is treating you guys well, man. People are struggling right now. Millions are struggling and dying, baby. And I got to call it for what it is. I got to bring y'all the best coverage, the best updates, and we're gonna have fun while doing it, man. You know, and I'm sipping it. I'm sipping on it today. Yeah, I'm sipping on it today. Sipping on it today. Y'all know about that fella there. Y'all don't know about that patriot right there. Y'all don't know about that fella right there. Y'all, what you know? Hey, come on now. What you know about him? What you know about him? I don't know. You don't know about that right there. Y'all don't know about that. Yeah. Well, let's go and get into it, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hey, I'm just like y'all, man. You know, I got to call it for what it is. AOC, you know, the Democrats, the love, it's just been a complete show. 8. And I know y'all can't wait till they're all voted out. I know we you know, going down the list. We wish what's the name got voted out, but we were going down the list, you know. Get them out. You know, woke, stay woke. They want us to stay woke. But she lashes out at the Teamsters because they refuse to endorse Kamala Harris. And you know, this hasn't happened in oh man. And basically them refusing to endorse Kamala Harris, Chameleon, comrade. They basically endorsed Trump, and Trump got over a 60%. So, and basically they endorsed President Trump, man. But right now, I tell you, people are packing up their bags. Democrats are packing up their bags. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is, in the afternoon, late at night, early in the morning, doesn't matter. They see what's going on. Never Trumpers, anti-Trumpers, people that voted Democrat their entire lives are on the Trump train, you guys. They know it's time for a change of leadership. They're sick of the lies, the failures, the word salads, the word spaghettis. Why can't she answer simple questions? Some of the most important questions. The economy. But hey, we're running off. We got to have a story about the middle class. And even her running mate, the middle class. And when everybody used to, I grew up in the middle class. Everybody grew up, and we grew up and cut the lawn, and everybody walked outside and waved at the neighbor and said, "Hey, that's a beautiful dog. Is that one of those Rottweilers? No, that's a German Shepherd. He's so beautiful. No, ma'am, this is a pit bull. Oh, I'm sorry, but you have a beautiful dog. I love you, neighbor. Make sure you cut your grass on Thursdays." That's when we cut ours. We cut ours on Thursdays. Everybody cuts their lawn on Thursdays. And we make sure you bring your trash out on time, because sometimes they come at different times. Now make sure you do it a day ahead. You know, they run on Mondays, so I would suggest you bring it out on Sundays. And then on they run on Fridays, so make sure you bring it out on Thursday. Love your neighbor. Make sure you cut your lawn again. You know, it's crap, man. Y'all be laughing, but I'm for real. It's ridiculous. You know? And then they're just consistent, just lying. You know, and JD was right, and other Republicans, they were right about these polls, about everything. And now you actually seeing what it's really, really looking like. And I tell you guys, it has to be too big to rig, man. Too big to rig. And AOC, I'm telling you, they just go down the line and vote them and get them out. Get them out. And the AOC is one of the main ones, man. Back to the bar, back to the bar. Go and get Nancy right. You know, she on her 4th, 5th, 8th one already. You know, hands behind your back. You know, we heard Hillary showed up too. You know, hands behind your back. Everybody's drunk. Tampon, Timmy, everybody. Big Mike. Everybody's drunk, y'all. And nobody has any idea what's going on. You know, they're pushing around this puppet. Can't speak. Can't do an interview. And we see, the American people, we the people are not stupid, man. People are sick and tired. You know, we're still trying to figure out who's running the country. 81 million votes. Put the ice cream cone down, Mr. President. Put the ice cream cone down. Wait, matter of fact, wake up, sir. Wake up. We thought that was you over there with that ice cream cone. That was the wrong person. You in the bed. Why you in the bed? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Mr. President. Yeah. Unbelievable, man. But let's check out AOC lashing out after the Teamsters refused to endorse Kamala Harris. I can't wait to check this out, y'all, man. Again, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. I love you guys, man.
Teamsters announced they will not endorse a candidate for president, making Kamala Harris the first Democrat since 1996 not to get the union's backing. And
1996! Man.
New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is not happy about it.
I'm very disappointed in Sean O'Brien's leadership. I have found it increasingly alarming all year. When the Teamsters are in trouble, who do they call when we need to make sure that Teamsters pensions are bailed out, when we need to make sure that they have a fair shake at the negotiating table with rail. It was Sean O'Brien calling Democrats for help.
New York Congresswoman.
Nobody care what you do. We wait for you to get out of there. We wait for you to get out of there. Nobody care about Everybody can't wait for you to get out of there. Boy. Boy. Again, y'all remember in the beginning of the video, the intro, I showed y'all how he responded. Boy. And I'm gonna play it again. Oh. Hopefully, do they play it again? I don't think they played it on here, but I'm gonna play it again for y'all, man.
She should maybe get into her district where it voted far Republican, far right Republican, and maybe find out what the problem is. When I have a problem in a work site and there is criticism, I get right in there and find out what.
What do you
that
mean
problem
voted
is.
far right Republican?
In our polling,
she's a Democrat.
In our polling,
Oh, you mean among Teamsters?
In our polling, New York, her district, voted overwhelmingly Republican to support former President Trump. So she may want to focus on her job instead of mine.
Tenney joins us now. Congresswoman, isn't it really the other way around? When Democrats need to win elections, they call up the Teamsters, who then ultimately cater to what the union bosses want, instead of catering, one, to the rank and file, but two, most importantly, to the American people.
Well, it's interesting that she says that. How undemocratic of her. The majority of the Teamsters rank and file members supported Donald Trump in a poll, and that's probably why the Teamsters leadership didn't come out and go against the leadership, their own members. But she wants them to do that because guess why they're struggling? It's the Green New Deal of New York that was passed in New York and something she advocates for that's hurting all kinds of union members all across New York and all across the country. And it's affecting New York State as well. Remember, Trump was just in a fantastic rally in Long Island yesterday. New York is a union state, and there are a lot of union members, particularly in upstate, that support Republicans because our policies give them jobs, keep them in New York, and keep them in our beautiful state that are being driven out by policies like AOC, who drives the agenda in left-wing Albany that controls our state. And so, yeah, the Teamsters understand, more AOC means less jobs for our Teamsters union and less jobs for our workers and less jobs for the American people, less productivity. And I think that's why you're seeing so many union members won't say anything, but they're actually going to come out and support Republicans, and they're going to support President Trump in upstate New York. I work with unions every day in my job in upstate New York. Police, fire, the linemen. We always forget about the heroic efforts of the linemen who are out there every day making sure that we have energy. Our hospitals are running, our schools are running, our businesses, all those things they do. They're brave people that are in unions. So she doesn't get it. She's just all about politics and against democracy, actually.
Yeah, Congresswoman, I'm glad you brought up the rally in New York. It was huge, and there were people even outside the venue space watching him speak on big screen TVs. And his message to try and encourage people to vote for him is, with the crime, with the immigration, with the economy, what the heck do you have to lose? Vote for me. So what did you think about that message and his chances of winning the state?
Well, it's going to be a tough climb to win New York State. New York City, you have to win a certain percentage, and then you've got to win upstate New York, which he'll win. But, Lee Zeldin came really close, did a fantastic campaign. I don't want to count it out. But
y'all think, man, New York flip red? I think it could flip red. I know a lot of y'all call me crazy, but just seeing everything that has taken place, what we've covered, this year alone, the sham trials, just everything that we've covered, and knowing the history, I think there's a chance it can flip red. I think that whole map is going to be history. I'm telling y'all, man, Trump to make if things are done fair, man, because we know what was happening. We know about your mail-in. We know about what happened at 3:00 in the morning. We know about all this stuff live on camera. We caught y'all. We seen them numbers come back on them paperwork. We seen what happened. We seen what the whistleblowers were saying when they were blowing that whistle. And they got that report back and just started shaking their head. Oh, we got to cover this up. We got to hide it. This cannot be out to the public. Just saying, man. But if things are done fair, man, And that's what we're praying for. History will be made for President Trump on this map. And y'all laugh. I just don't see how she makes it past 150 in Electoral College. I just don't see how she makes it past 150. You know, I said 200, but I went from 200 down to 170 down to 150. You know, that passed, and that passed the word salad that we just witnessed, and her repeating the exact same thing about growing up in the middle class. I just don't see how anybody. She can't answer a simple question on the economy, y'all. They have no plan. You know, I just don't see how anybody can just say, oh, and they're running off joy. We're going to flip the page, a new way forward. We're not going back. I mean, get that crap out of here. For real, throw the collard greens in the bathtub. And how about you take get those coconuts that fall off the coconut tree, throw them in there too. Because ain't nobody going with that crap, man.
It's a tough climb for him. But look, I think President Trump was really on his game last night. He came back to the humorous, unifying President Trump. He's talking about things that everybody's experiencing from bad policies caused by the left, particularly in New York State. The crime, I just mentioned the energy problem, people having high inflation, high gas costs, high grocery costs. All those things are affecting us. And Trump is saying, why not try me? I'm going to give you an opportunity to keep your job, to stay in New York, the home that you love. I'm one of those people that's still fighting the battle in New York State. So many have left, the highest out-migration of any country, of any state in the entire nation. Over 1 million people, I think it's 1.5 million people or even more have left New York. So I think Trump had a great message. I don't know if it's his little warm-up on the Gutfeld show. I'm addicted to Gutfeld. I love him. Perfect setting for President Trump, because Trump is one of those fun people. When you get to know him, it's hard not to like him. I was able to join President Trump for golf a few years ago. And I'm a golfer, and I'll tell you, it is a lot of fun with him. He's, you know, there's the banter back and forth. He's really humorous. He's really fun. He's competitive in a great way. All of that is starting to shine with President Trump. And look he's under so much stress. Lawsuits being brought against him unfairly. He's been shot at and two attempted assassination attempts. What a leader! What a courageous guy! I'm just so proud of the way he's been coming out lately and being himself, being honest, as he always is, but humorous. And his sense of humor is what people need to know. He is a warm guy. He's a humorous guy. Look, he called my son, who's a Marine, the day before he got deployed to the Middle East, and we'll never forget that in my family. Yeah. He was wonderful to him. He's got this wonderful side to him. I just want to make sure we keep seeing that as we go into the campaign, and he'll get
because they don't want to show it to you. They don't want you to see that side of Trump, man. They have wiped this man through the mud, man. And I've covered it this past year. You know? And I'm pissed. I'm fucking mad, man. You know, all the lies and brainwashing that is taking place, man. And I hate to hear racists come out of people's mouth. It just irks me, man. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. Dictator, Hitler. It makes me mad, man. When everybody used to love this man, they couldn't wait to meet him. They couldn't wait to hug him. They couldn't wait for him to be on their show. They couldn't wait for him to be on set. They couldn't wait, and now all of them turned against him since 2016. And you call me what you want, man. They call Rick a sellout, Rick a bootlicker, Rick selling Debbie cakes, Rick's back there selling potato chips. You know, you're a bootlicker. You know, the same people that the race hustlers, the race baiters, the Democrats, they are just full of insults and nasty comments and racist comments and just crap. Race hustling, race baiting. The white man, the white man, the white man, orange man, the Cheeto puff. I'll tell you one thing. I'm voting for the convicted felon. Y'all wasted all my time and energy. I had to listen and cover sham trials. Now you got sham debates. Just all been a complete sham, man. Y'all repeating the exact same things that have been debunked, and just a bunch of lies and misinformation. We know what he actually said. Play the full clip. Play it again. How about that bloodbath?
More votes, he'll unify America.
Yeah, I spoke with one voter who said, I want to see him just smile more. And I think that came out last night, whether it was Gutfeld, whether it was the rally. And to your point, Congresswoman, it really does speak to the voter.
We did learn during the Bryson DeChambeau video that he is a good golfer.
And so is Claudia Tenney.
Yes.
Congresswoman, thank you. Fox and friends.
He is a good golfer.
Right now.
I love to see everybody smiling. I love to see this positive coverage on Trump. You know, even if we're talking about AOC and all this other crap, you know, and the people that should just be out of there. I love that we're still on this positive side of Trump right now, man. Despise him just going through a second attempt on his life, you know. And again, I hope y'all come and check out that video we covered with him on Gutfeld, man. It was amazing to see him laugh and smile, for them to be real, crack jokes, man. He's a president that he's not on anybody's script, man. You know, off script, real, authentic. You know, you say what you want, but it's true. Calling it for what it is. No sugarcoating it. Oh, he just rambles. Oh, he lies. Oh, it's just, it's crap, man. And a lot of people, those are the ones that are Trump deranged. They've gotten their feelings hurt. And I feel like it should be a good sign if you have somebody, the most people that hurt people's feelings are the ones that stand on business, are the ones that get things done. They don't take crap. They don't take BS. They move accordingly. So I say be ready to get your feelings hurt again. You might not like everything he's going to say. You might not like that he's on this, on that. But that's a president, man. We need common sense back. They have the Democrats they have put we the people last. Hard-working taxpaying citizens last. Millions are struggling and dying as we speak, as I'm recording this video. But people are clapping for somebody that can't even tell them a plan, can't even answer a simple question on the economy. And that's why that's why that poll came out, showing the truth. That they want Trump. They're done with the puppets, man. I love y'all, man. Sorry I got a little emotional and a little in this one on the show. But again, make sure y'all come and check out that Gutfeld one that we're going to do, that we already did. It should be uploaded in public soon. I'm just happy to see Trump smiling through all this, man. Just seeing what he's been through. That he's smiling. That's what it's all about, man. And we're at a huge turning point. Especially after this debate, the rig 3-1 debate. We're at a huge turning point right now in this campaign, and we got to finish strong, you guys. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote, man. We got to do our job, and it has to be too big to rig. I love y'all. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.